We are live, guys.
All right. What a snafu that was.
Yeah. Took us a minute to get there, but we're trying to figure it all out. Because everything's just kind of weird.
Yeah, we're having a little snafu again. We have to get a hold of Michael Dawson.
I'm not sure where we're live at. I don't know if we're on Trio Terror group and or Monster Misfits group, but we're in there somewhere. So
we are on Monster Misfits.
And also have Trio Terror check too, so I'm not sure.
I see Facebook user. So we must be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on YouTube under Monster Misfits. Okay. But I can share this. Copy the link. Go over to Facebook.
Sorry, guys, we're having technical issues.
Yeah.
So we had to go through a different avenue to go on. So we will get that hashed out so we can do it correctly. If you are on Facebook, it's just going to say Facebook users. So put your name in there so we know who you are.
What's up, Michelle? What's up, Realms? What's up, Josh? Alan Redmond. What's up, Jennifer Craney?
Hey, Robin. Hey,
what's up, Ray?
Alan.
Okay, we are on the YouTubes tonight. So
I'm on Trio Terror page. Facebook user.
Man,
what's up?
Facebook user.
Like I said, if you guys are coming on and you're going through Facebook, we are not going to be able to see your name. So put your name or something as you text it to us, guys, so we know who you are.
Hey, Rob.
We're on Trio of Terror. Okay, cool.
Hey, AZ.
Man, why is Facebook
what's up, guys?
Move everything around? I hate that.
You still going to war with the meth heads at Rob?
Oh, hey, Jennifer. Yeah, I was there. I was there every day except for Thursday. I was there Friday through Sunday. I stayed on the floor and until then. I saw a few people I knew, but it was hard for me to, with mask on, it's hard for me to recognize anybody. So
you're getting. I'm not seeing any of these comments you're talking about.
Turn your comment button on, Dave. You got private chat. Look at there's private chat on the top and push the comments button. I see the Facebook users and I see the people on their YouTube channels. No name.
Monsters Alive is on. All right. I tell you what, man. I have to give Monsters Alive props. They did a freaking awesome job. Their booth was beautiful, and Dave was out there on stilts dancing. Literally, I got him on video, so as soon as I get it edited,
he knows I scalded him on his. I scalded him in Messenger and on their page. I said, "Man, come on, we need photos here, man. We're running dry." Me and Keith are living vicariously through these photos and stuff.
Yeah.
The whole weekend just. Tranzworld videos. Every time a new one pops up, like who are they going to show? Who haven't I seen yet? It's crazy. Ezekiel's on the YouTubes now. Cool.
All right.
So that's what I need to do. I need to go on YouTube.
Yeah, you guys, if you haven't checked out Monsters Alive, go check out Monsters Alive. They're still taking orders. They are going to take a couple days break because it is a lot of work, man. They didn't get out of the show. They got up early that morning. Went to the show and did the show till 2 o'clock. Then they had to tear down everything. Then had to go get their vehicle at another place, bring it in, and load up. So they didn't get out there until late, man. And props to them. They drove all the way home that night after being gone all day long. Man, I did well to walk around. My back was so tore up, man. I thought I was going to have to call a ambulance to come and get me.
The place looked huge, man. I mean, it was just. At least from the video standpoint, it was just like rows and rows and lengths of building. Like it looked massive,
Yeah. It is pretty massive. It's a lot of walking around in there. It's back and forth, and you'll miss it. In one day, you'll miss part of it. So there was just so much of it. Yes, Jennifer, I did see the clown facade that I built. It's actually somebody else's clown facade that they built. So that's the one I caught heck over for building.
But you got to see it live in person.
I got to see it in person. It was all clowns.
I thought it was lit up pretty good. I thought their lighting was pretty cool on it.
I'm not knocking a dude's ability to do anything. I think it was well put together. Had a lot of awesome clowns. But whenever somebody tells you that you're copying their stuff, you might want to look at your stuff and see if you're copying things, because I've seen a lot of that. I've seen a lot of people copying other people's stuff, and then they want to be the first one to bite somebody else's head off for saying, "Oh, you stole somebody else's ideas," and blah blah. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah. We hope so, Michelle. We know I saw your pictures from Tranzworld. We're hoping all three of us are going to be there next year. I'm already starting to. I'm like in the next couple of weeks. I'm already going to start making plans for next year to be there. Hotels, all that stuff. I'm getting on it early this time.
Jackie, man, I tell you what, I love Tranzworld. I just feel bad for anybody that wasn't able to go. I had 2 extra tickets I could have gave away. I think Miss Edie wanted some, but I never could get a hold of her.
She made it. She showed some pictures from Alan's booth. So
yeah, she said
there.
she was having camera problems or something, and was only had like 1 photo or something that she was able to share.
Yeah, her phone.
I saw pictures of you, Michelle, too, popping up here and there.
Michelle's already booked. Oh, that sucks. Booked the hotel early or won't get a room. Find out, Jen, because I'm going to be getting my hotel within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be getting with Ezekiel. We're going to find the best place to go and stay and hang out, because Az is going to be there next year too, hopefully. The damn airline restrictions let up, so hopefully we can hit that place like gangbusters next year, because after seeing all the stuff this year on the videos, I do not want to miss next year. I felt sick just looking at all the videos this year, all the cool stuff that was there that I couldn't see and touch in person.
We all pitch in. We all pitch in for a hotel room. Hell, I don't care. I'll sleep in the freaking bathtub, man.
I'll sleep in the pool.
Lead to, but yeah.
What channel on YouTube?
I stayed at the Marriott. I stayed there.
Mike or James, we are on Monster Misfits on YouTube's. Try doing streaming? No, we screwed up.
Yeah, we got something to figure out and work out. We ran into some problems. Got to figure out what happened.
Wow, Jen's only an hour away from St. Louis. God, that's got to be freaking awesome, man. You could just drive there and then go home at the end of the day, then come back and sleep in your own bed. Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I would too if I had a bullet hole. Somebody last night was in their hot rod car or whatever, and they was doing donuts out in the road or whatever they was doing, and it was so loud, man. It went on for like 15 minutes, just around the block and back and forth and squealing tires and everything. I was like, man, this place is nuts.
I felt sorry for like the what do you call them? The maids that got to come in the rooms the next day to clean up, and they find all these like grotesque gutted zombies all over the place.
They don't until you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't come in until you're done.
All right, Quinn's got a booth for next year already, it looks like, so that's cool.
Oh, that's cool,
yeah. Yeah, Quinn's going big. He's going bigger, so I think that's pretty cool.
Is he getting 4 stalls next year? Quinn, you taking 4 stalls next year?
The thing is, with a 10 by 10 booth, you're in a small section, so it's easy to look over you. And I looked for them for like 5 or 6 hours the first day I was there. I was like, I don't even know where the heck they're at. And finally, I found it somehow or another.
Stumbled across them.
Two booths. Hello, Facebook user. If you're coming in through Facebook, put your name down because we can't tell who you are through Facebook.
Yeah.
Whoever's broke, What's your name? What's up, Rob? Okay, so Rob's on the YouTubes now.
Well, Michelle, we were seeing, because we're watching all the reports as they're coming in, as they're happening, and it was like, from what we understand, Thursday night, freaking pretty much all the cash and carry was like walked out the door. A lot of people sold out of stuff quick.
Yeah, people were selling out pretty much everything on Thursday.
Probably, Jen. Probably. Oh, Dave's going to do 2 booths next year, maybe 3. I hope everybody did great, man. I hope everybody sold out and made money after 2 years of not being able to sell at Tranzworld. It was a 2-year ordeal for people to get back in. I hope everybody made money hand over fist, man.
I didn't get the notice. What did you not get the notice of? Tranzworld?
Maybe our stream. I did dump it in a bunch of groups on Facebook, so hopefully people can find us. We had technical difficulties, so we're just up on Monster Misfits tonight.
That is cool, David.
Holy smokes. 90% of their booths sold out before the show even opened.
How the hell is that possible? Is that just from the people who are setting up? What's up, RJ?
Yeah, from the other booths.
That's
RJ
cool, though.
Came back with an armload.
RJ had a trailer. He brought a car hauler up there, so I'm sure he was loaded for bear. You didn't find it? The place is huge, man. Oh, Facebook user. Yeah, we're on YouTube's. I put the link for our YouTube into some of the groups. I put it on Trio Page, Rusty Razors, so it should be there somewhere, the link to this stream.
Yeah, we can't stream from the Trio page right now. We got a problem that we have to fix first. And we want to leave you guys hanging too long, so we came on here.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. You go there and you really don't know what to expect, and you've already got so much money invested in going and setting up there that, I mean, if you take an opportunity to sell some, I'd be all for it, because, I mean, everything was crazy.
That's insane that 90% of your booths sold before the show opened. I mean, that's got to be the good thing about a vendor is, like, once people are set up, like on Wednesday night, you can walk around and say, hey, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Oh, man, that's just like undercutting everybody. That's freaking awesome, man.
Vic, yeah. Jennifer says, watch out, Vic, there's a rat on your lap.
Yeah.
A hamster.
So I got me a good rat, so she's my baby. It's been the most loyal female in my life. My other female left me while I was in Tranzworld, so I came back to empty house and key marks down my car, down my purse. So that's been my day, and I'm not messing with it today. I wasn't going to miss coming on here with you guys today, and I'll be going live tomorrow with Monsters Alive. Those guys there will be going on Dead City Disciples tomorrow. I'm not going to miss that. So,
well, Michelle says
any ladies out there likes old men.
Michelle says that she didn't even get to the Xmas stuff, that the show was so big she missed the Xmas.
No, I didn't go to that anyway. I was to the end of it, but I didn't go to it. I wasn't in. They had Christmas stuff and the escape rooms down there, and the dark. I think they call it the dark room, or whatever.
Dark zone. The dark zone. There you go.
Dark zone. Yeah. The dark zone was pitiful, man. It was really pitiful. The only thing they had in there was Scare Factory. Poison Props had a thing set in there with their catalogs and stuff, but nobody was set up in there. Then another group had a little booth of lights and leads and stuff like that. So it was kind of pitiful back there.
I had heard that people were mad that Poison Props didn't show, but I guess they were pre-booked. I'm assuming with COVID, they took orders for what they could to try and stay afloat. So it was harder for some effects houses to make it to the show because they were just booked with orders to try and get out the door. So
yeah,
cool. David's bringing the beer for next year. That's awesome. I like MGD, David. Too many clowns. Yeah, there was a lot of clown stuff, man. I mean, but there was actually, as much as I hate clowns, watching all the videos like a crackhead till like 11:30 at night, I saw some really kind of cool clown masks that even shocked me. Like, oh my God, like that's actually pretty cool. Like I might even buy that and put it on a shelf or something like that.
Did they have like some really big facades? Like I remember seeing videos of years past that giant insane asylum with that big brutish animatronic crazy asylum dude, with the nurse. And in the windows there was all these like 3D images and stuff like that.
I was kind of surprised. I mean, everything you see on YouTube about Tranzworld, all that, how big everything looks. When you're actually there, everything's really not that big. Most of it was 8 foot tall, maybe 12 foot. Some of it might have been 16 foot, like some of the plastic panels that they were selling were, 16 foot tall and up. Those were kind of the big ones, but they're really not that big. I think. Oh shoot. No, I can't think. It's just my head's so crammed full of their stuff, man. It's hard for me to put it out there. But Haunted Hills Hospitals, I think their facade was about 12 foot. So there's a few out there with over 8 foot, but it's Tranzworld will charge you anything over 8 foot, and then you have to have the union come in and put it all together for you. So it was pretty cool.
So Larry Hughes here said they do not have any of the larger props. Usually always have crazy displays. This year was not. So it was probably one of those situations. We're just coming off of COVID. They didn't have it last year. Maybe they just like, okay, we're going to play it safe this year, because otherwise, you're going to invest. You could potentially lose money. Again, if they don't have the turnout that they expected, and I'm really wondering what the turnout was. They
expected the turnout to be lower than it was, but attendance and everything was way higher than they had expected. They said on the Tranzworld, live stream, whoever was on the Tranzworld page for Facebook, they were saying that the attendance was way greater than they thought it was going to be because it's a COVID year.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it was crazy. There was plenty of people, man. Let me tell you what. Every time we got done, and they would party over there in the Marriott Hotel. It was just so freaking packed and loud. And it was outside and packed, and it was just crazy. So, I mean, I think, my personal opinion, the turnout was great. Some of the stuff I wish that you've seen before on YouTube, like the animatronic stuff, wasn't really there. I guess maybe Poison Props was one of the big things before, but I heard they were bought out, so I don't know.
Yeah, Larry Hughes asked about that. He's saying he heard that Poison Props sold out to Fright Props. I did hear during the show when I was watching one of the videos that one of the guys was talking to the owner of Morris Props. Morris carries distortions, all that stuff. And I guess Morris had sold to Oriental Trading Company. And the guy was worried that all the stuff was going to be cheap Chinese garbage and not be quality stuff. And the guy from Morris Props said, no. He said, we're still making our own stuff. We're just selling it to Oriental Trading Company. The Oriental Trading Company bought Morris costumes. So I'm not exactly sure what all traded hands or when that happened. But I guess we'll find out this year when they start putting their stuff out, because OTC is a pretty huge company, and it's basically like a dollar store of Halloween, I think.
Yeah.
Hello, Den Mother.
Facebook user, if you're on Facebook, please put your name down there because we don't know who you are. It just says Facebook user. We screwed up our screen somehow.
So Larry, the facade I'm talking about. He said the display you're talking about was pretty amazing, so I think he's talking about. And Robin is obsessed with dead zombie babies.
I just seen that. Is there a lot of zombie babies?
They did have some. They were I think they were like the little skulls or something. Or no, there was just a little head, and somebody had like I don't know, maybe a dozen of them, but they had sold them all out. And I think they were like $100 and some bucks.
Maybe I'll start making them again. That's something I used to make like 15, 16 years ago. Like I made hundreds of them damn things.
One of the Facebook users is asking about what about the fire organ? That was awesome.
Yeah.
Was it awesome in person, Vic?
I'll tell you what, man. The dude that did the fire organ was awesome. He played it very well. All the fire and everything was on key with the keys. I think it was a great thing. I did see a thing on Facebook where, you know, he did say, you know, patent pending, and everybody was bashing him about it.
Yeah, they were going crazy.
You know, but whatever. It was still an awesome piece, and if you could put it in your hunt, that'd be great. I mean, it just looked like freaking big old smokestack.
Like a ton of big rigs parked next to each other.
Oh, how much did it say? Did it say how much it was? Was there something a sign that said how much it was?
I didn't see. I didn't really get that.
So you know it's expensive when there's nothing saying how much it is.
When it says call for price, you're scared.
Yeah, when you have to ask the price, you can't afford it, man. You know.
What's up, Edie? Anybody that's on YouTube, I can see your name, but if you're on Facebook, I'm not seeing everybody. Now I'm seeing Frankenpine, but I'm not seeing all the Facebook users. So I'm not sure why that's doing that. You guys.
Okay, Michael Williams is one of the Facebook users.
Yeah.
I see that. We see a Michael Williams. We just don't know, you know, comment to comment because it just says Facebook user.
The 500, 650 alien babies. I did not see those. I don't think.
Michelle saying the whole floor was different. Gorgalore usually greets you with their biggest props, stuff on the ceiling at Gen Q, right? But I'm sure that with the change in the dates made a huge difference. Yeah, you know, being later in the year and then doubling the aisle sizes. Michelle was saying that people love the big wider aisles in there, you know, because everybody's more spread out. You're not on top of each other being cramped, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I bought a few props. I bought two of them from Midnight Studios, one from Screamations, and I bought a bunch of masks and stuff like that. And
to be revealed in a video coming soon.
Yeah. I'll do a video of Tranzworld, and I'll do a prop review. I bought props and I ran off and left them there. I forgot about them. So what you do, guys, when you go there, a lot of them are kind of either one of a kind or two of a kind. They want you can buy them, but they want you to keep them there till Sunday, so
everybody can see them.
There. Well, my ding dong just started buying stuff, and then I forgot about some of it. So now it's going to be shipped to me. So,
what's up, Scott?
And that's another, you know, you bought a lot of shit when you forgot what you bought.
Yeah.
I forgot to go my stuff. I forgot my goddamn flamethrower.
He's sitting there saying, the guy's coming at us like, oh, I only bought a couple of props. Yeah, right. We're going to see, man.
Yeah. I'm not going to let too much out of the bag yet. I mean, you guys probably doesn't see what I have at all.
No, it doesn't actually. Yeah, so. Vic did. He pointed the camera in the back there, but he had such bad network that I couldn't make out what he had. So it's going to be all new reveal when he shows that stuff. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I can vouch for everybody there that I talked to were super nice, very helpful. And if you have any questions about anything that you're buying, they'll help you with it. You couldn't ask for a better bunch of folks that was selling stuff there, and they're willing to help you and what you was trying to buy or whatever. It was pretty cool. Very nice folks.
Lloyd's doing plastic bandages or plaster bandages right now, probably on that bigger full size bust he's making, so he can't type really. We see you though, Lloyd. We see you.
Sean, I think we're on Monster Misfits YouTube. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, we're on Monster Misfits on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. For some reason, it took me to two different places, so I'm not sure why they did that.
Yeah, I guess Edie was looking for you too, Vic. She said she didn't see you.
I thought I saw a Blunzer, but I didn't see I saw the name tag. It looked like Emma Blunter, but I wasn't sure, and I just kept on walking because if it didn't say me,
that's the den mother. Yep.
I wasn't going, hey, what's your name?
The big orange gore galore was my custom piece I had made. Big orange gore galore. I don't remember seeing that in the video. What piece was that, RJ? Big orange gore galore.
Was that big pumpkin thing, RJ? Hey, Sean.
Yeah, Den Mother says she never saw Vic.
Huh?
Den Mother says she never saw you, Vic.
Never saw you.
Yeah, I heard a lot of that because the place is so big that, and you know.
Oh, it was her. It was her. It was her, Vic.
I'll be
That was her. No, Vic's got the hounds.
You got to tame the hounds of the Baskervilles.
The hounds of hell are restless.
There you go, Mike. I see you now. Okay, so Mike's on the YouTubes.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man. It was some of the stuff there in them videos, man.
Insane. Insane.
If I had deep pockets, I would have needed to rent a U-Haul.
If I didn't have deep pockets, I'd be in the parking lot for fucking prop money, dude. I ain't lying. I mean, there was so much amazing stuff there. Like, I absolutely loved that Beastcraft props booth. I'm in love with the Midnight Studios effects booth. Like, everything they had there was beautiful. I tried calling them today, and they won't pick up the phone yet. So I might have to wait till next week so I can get an order in there, and then I'll do like an unboxing.
I don't get that because they do amazing stuff. So they must be successful with online retail as well. How the heck do you make such amazing stuff in the period of time it takes to build an inventory to, it's unbelievable. If I just one of those, like the Wolfman, just one of those would probably take me 6 months to make, you know what I'm saying? And these guys are like filling orders online and then making all these awesome costumes and being able to bring them to Tranzworld.
Okay, RJ sent me a picture of
I did not talk to Vinny. I don't know who Vinny is at Arx Mortis.
Oh, okay. RJ had the big orange skull, the big creeper guy from Gorgalore. He was like the big pumpkin demon looking guy. I saw that in the videos. He's next to the big reaper with the underbite.
Yeah.
That's what he got. Oh, hell, I'll just show you guys. This guy. Can you guys see that guy? Am I blowing it out or?
Oh, is that it? Is that it? What you got, RJ?
RJ ordered that from Gorgalore.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Nice.
Cool.
So he got a
So
big.
is that going to be at the entrance of your haunt?
I'll be putting that in my bathroom.
And Keith, I says $20 is $20.
$20 is $20, man. That's half a hot dog at Tranzworld. Half a hot dog and a beer.
Yeah, I got a picture with Scary Gary.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I saw there were stickers randomly placed on stuff that said Scary Gary approved. I thought that was so damn funny, man. He'd been there. I like this.
You know what? I think, man, Lloyd should go and set up there next year and just bring nothing but moose knuckles. You'd sell out the first night.
Oh my God. He wouldn't even make it in the door. They'd buy him in the parking lot. That's insane. Oh, Den Mother misses her 95-degree weather.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was cold up there.
That's shocking, man, because it's like May. Like in March. How cold is it in March, Ezekiel? Like, do you bring a jacket from the third world with you, or like a parka, or like? I can't imagine how cold it is there in March. If it was cold and it's May, how cold is it in March? Like 2 months earlier.
It's like global warming. That's why.
$4
for a water. What the fuck?
Oh,
there were $4 for a bottle of water there?
Pretzels for $6. $6 for pretzels.
Okay, so next year, we all meet up at Tranzworld. We're going to treat like the movies. Everybody fill your pockets. Go to Target first. Get all your candy, your pop. Wear cargo pants and load all your pockets for bear first. And we'll walk in, we'll all trade snacks.
Oh, no. That could be our next videos, man. We could make these freaking
Hot pants.
Yeah, static zombies with compartments in their chest where you can fill all your snacks and beef jerky and Sunkist.
$4 for a water. My God.
Man,
Yeah.
I encourage anybody, if you guys build anything like Halloween props or sculpt or anything like that, that's a place to go. You can get inspired or steal somebody else's idea, however you want to look at it. But man, I tell you what, you just once you go there, you can't wait to get home to start building something. So
RJ says you can have backpacks. Den Mother says it was high 30s to low 40s. Michelle says she never buys food there. A hot dog and a soda are $14. Larry says $10 beers. And Jennifer says pocket burgers.
Yeah.
pocket burgers, yeah.
That's insane, man. I mean, it's a trade show, so they're going to hammer you, but $14 like for a freaking hot dog and a freaking pop? It's like going to a goddamn Cubs game. Did you all win anything? Oh, that's right. The Don't Be a Monster auctions. Those were going on.
I think you're talking about the hearse. I think there's auction off in October. They was trying to sell all the tickets out, but they didn't.
I saw there was a big pumpkin, the big blow up inflatable pumpkin in the middle of the show for Don't Be a Monster. I saw that was a raffle. And then I saw Amber Frack won a machine from a fog machine or something from Froggies. So that was pretty cool.
Oh. So do you have to go through metal detectors and stuff when you go in there and everything?
Just the metal detectors in the beginning, but they never searched anybody that I seen.
Well, Jennifer is saying that she took a bag and they didn't ask to search it. So
yeah,
I guess you can.
They just made sure everybody had their mask on and all that good stuff.
So maybe I'd try to sneak in a whole bar in my backpack, man, and mix people up drinks for.
You don't want to do that on a trade show because you'd end up throwing those away to put all your stuff you bought on a trade show.
Yeah.
And I guess you can have up to a 2-wheeled cart in there too. I believe I heard.
Yeah.
Can't be more than 2 wheels.
Oh, those weren't metal detectors. Well, what were they? Because when I went through it, beep, 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 beep.
Temperature checkers.
It might have been.
Could have been shrapnel in your knee or screws and all that stuff. People going, they got their bones all screwed back together. I'm sure they wand you for that stuff,
Yeah, they didn't wand me or nothing like that. It just beeped when I went through.
Gary does. Ezekiel sneaks wine into Transworld. And Dollar General is right down the street. DG!
Oh, okay.
RJ says, yep, temps.
Gotcha.
Yeah, here's
the thing about that I didn't like about Tranzworld. When you walk in, it's okay. My hotel's right across from the entrance. Whenever you get done and you wanted to leave, you went out the back end of the Tranzworld, and it took you 10 minutes to walk all the way around that block and come up the block and go back to your hotel. And if you've got a bunch of stuff or heavy stuff, man, it just killed your back, your legs, your arms, everything else.
Yeah.
I didn't like that part. That was kind of sucky.
Slugging stuff.
But I can say that by the end, I had those couple big props, and they did let me take them out the front. So that was kind of cool.
RJ says it's normally not like that.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I would love to have been in the parking lot with just taking pictures of all. I saw a picture somebody posted on Facebook where they had like this little economy car and they were strapping this
zombie to the roof.
Yeah. So we would have seen a lot of that stuff. People riding down the road with all these cadavers and everything else strapped on there.
That was pretty funny.
Hoping they make it home.
It's like you get home and your zombie's not on the roof anymore. Like, oh crap.
Yeah.
There was a $300 zombie or something going down the road, bouncing down somewhere.
More than that, from the sounds of it. I mean, did they have economy stuff there, Vic, or was it all pretty much high dollar stuff. Like, did you buy like what's the cheapest you could buy like a mannequin figure, like figure?
They had like some masks painted and unpainted. They had like a box full of maybe it's missing a strap or something like that. And not everybody, but some people had those.
Bargain bins, huh?
I always got to bark at everything. But yeah, they had some stuff there that you could get fairly cheap.
I just loved all the big props this year, man. Just seeing like the big full size, Yetis and ogres and the full size animal props and all that stuff. It's like, man, it was just crazy to look at it on YouTube, watch all the videos.
Zombie stolen off the roof at In-N-Out Burger.
Well, Jen saw some $25 and $30 masks. That's kind of cool.
I mean, I guess Mike, I guess depends on what you call them cheap. I have no clue. I'm like a $50 guy. If it's $50, it's for me.
Free is for me.
Yeah. Aside from what's getting ripped off this year, aside from the flame organ. If you're referring to me, Hunters Anonymous, which you probably are, I'm going to make some zombies, animatronic zombies. I saw some that were less of quality than I expected, so I think I can do a little better of a job, and we're going to find out soon if I can or not. So.
Let's see, Michelle saying she spent a lot on watermelon appliances, soot powder, fog, blood fog juice, wolf, and minotaur hands. I saw the watermelon booth, but nobody ever actually went inside to show what all they had. So I'm hoping that somebody will go back and post that so I can see what was all going on in there.
I think that was just for scents and stuff, I believe.
I did see Michelle mentioned Minotaur. I don't know if that on that Midnight Studios effects table, like in the center, they had it looked like a Minotaur head on a wooden pedestal or something like that. Is that what that was? Was a Minotaur head? It said sold on it, and so whatever tag was on it with the price tag was gone. So I couldn't tell what it was or how much, but it looked like a Minotaur head right on the table out in front of the booth.
Yeah, I know you was complaining about you couldn't. Nobody's doing anything with prices. Some of them didn't have prices on them, so everything you wanted, you had to ask about the price and stuff like that.
I hate that.
So that was kind of a pain in the butt. Some of it was too far away to see. It's very hard to video there and to get prices and everything.
Ooh, Denmother got a blank and a barrel topper for $15 on the last day.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. Did anybody get any bucket buddies? No? Anybody? I didn't see them there. RJ spent a lot. Did you have my gas money to get home, RJ? I'd have been broke, man. There was no freaking way.
RJ had to go around the corner and start hooking it to get home for make enough money for gas.
Appliances are put on with 99% alcohol blended into the skin, no latex. Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, I bet you that cost you. RJ bought 2 immortal silicone masks. Those things are expensive.
Oh, wow. I saw the okay, Michelle says it was a Minotaur. That's cool. Yeah, the immortal masks, rows and rows of silicone masks. I know somebody zoomed in on one of the videos, and I thought the cheapest one was right around $524, and then I saw a $700 plus price tag, and I thought, "Ooh, boy!"
I'll tell you what, man. When you go up to their mask, and if you see around the breastplate there or their mask, it's very, very thick. So it's not like cheaply done. It's well done. They did an awesome job on their stuff.
Yep, Denmother says too expensive for me.
But after you sent me Rob's Frankenstein head, Vic, it's easy to see why silicone is just, it's the shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're gonna pay for it. You definitely pay for it.
They're an investment piece, that's for sure. Ten Mother says her nails look great. That's awesome. Den Mother all purdied herself up for Tranzworld. Look at that.
That's awesome, Mike. I didn't see that. I went by the I went by the arch, but we didn't go up in it. I wanted to. We just didn't. We was either too tired. It just didn't feel like it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people just after 4 days after waiting for 2 years for Tranzworld to come up, and then 4 days. I know Alan went right home after. They didn't stick around for anything. They went right home on Sunday. I think after the show, I think a lot of people just jumped in the cars and got the hell out of there. I'm sure they were just whooped from all the walking and shopping and the whole experience.
I will not be going to the Midwest. I've figured out all that stuff.
Yeah, MHC, I will not be going. I know Chad Smith is going to MHC. He's in a Ven there, but it's all the way up in Milwaukee. So if they come back to Chicago like next year, I want to be at MHC. But for me,
how far are you from Milwaukee?
Oh God, I'm probably 5-6 hours, maybe something like that.
I'll be quick.
That town is a freaking zoo to drive in, man. Have you ever driven in Milwaukee?
No, never been to Wisconsin.
It's freaking ridiculous, man.
It's a great America technically, but it's just inside the Wisconsin border, so I've never actually been all up in Wisconsin.
Been in Chicago, New York City, Jersey City. Yeah, I've been in all that crap.
Some of those masks are $1,000 or more. Michelle, I know some of Jordu's masks are like $2,500, $3,500 for a custom mask. So
yeah,
that's serious bank. That's an investment collector's piece for sure.
Well, he does amazing, absolutely amazing work, Joe. Jordu is just amazing.
RJ robbed the crackheads that was breaking into cars out back. Good for you, RJ. You go, boy.
Oh my goodness.
You got to do what you got to do, man. It's Tranzworld. It's literally like the Super Bowl of Halloween. She sure did after all. She is a girl.
Well, hopefully we can all make it next year, all the three of us, and
that'd be great. It just looked like it was fun. Did anybody go to the Stilt Beast Creepers Hangout? I think it was like Friday at 8 o'clock, I think. I saw Chad was there. Christine Salvati was there. It was kind of I think Jen made it for a little bit, I think, too. Too far from me. Chicago is for me. I hear you on that, Michelle. Like I said, if MHC was in Chicago, I'd go.
I found Chicago crazy to drive into.
You get used to it. The craziest town I ever seen. Well, I didn't drive in Vegas, but I was there in Vegas, and those people are freaking nuts, man. Like I would not drive in Las Vegas. Those people drive like goddamn animals.
Well, for the most part, because I went to boot camp in Waukegan, so we would take the train into Chicago and then navigate from there.
Mike grew up in Chicago.
Duppers.
If you grew up there, then you're used to all the rat race stuff, man.
Yeah, Mike, I grew up in Hammond, so I was like 15 minutes from Chicago.
Chicago didn't bother me as much as Jersey City.
Oh, Jen went to the Creeper Hangout. That's cool. Who all showed up at the Creeper Hangout, Jen?
Oh, man, Grimwood Hollow. Hey, Steve.
What's up, Steve?
How you doing, man?
Didn't he just do a YouTube video or an unboxing?
Yeah, the imps in the box.
Showing the imps in the box, man.
Brilliant stuff, man. I want a blank of the imp.
Wasn't it a busted gargoyle or something?
No, that was Steve's Haunted Yard. He was remaking his bathroom for Haunted Mansion. He got his gargoyle, and then when he took it out of the box, the freaking bottom was cracked. It's like, oh, he's got to send it back to China. It's like, son of a bitch.
No, they had this crate with pumpkins in it, and a mechanism that made the lid come up, and there's this imp he sculpted and poured these imps that are pumpkin head imps with like skeletal bodies, and he goes through the whole process, and it's just absolutely brilliant, clean, professional. And did I mention I want a blank of one of those imps?
How did I miss that? Was it on YouTube?
Yeah. I know the notification thing has been messed up lately. I don't know what's been going on.
The notification came late, man. Like really late. I didn't get to see it till later on. I thought, man, what's going on with my phone? Or I don't know if it's just YouTube having a hiccup or what's going on.
I wonder if I didn't get a notification on that.
Born and raised in Chicago on the south side. Okay. Yep. I was on Hammond. I'm the far south side below Whiting.
I got to get caught up on my YouTubes.
Keith Martin, what's up, Keith Martin? Man, I see you doing a lot with all the bottles. That's super cool, man. All the little bottle, the chandelier, all that stuff. That's freaking awesome, man. Den Mother, my procedure actually was easier than I thought it was going to be. If I had realized it was going to be that piece of cake when I walked in, I would have thought more about going to Tranzworld. I thought I was going to be sore and they were going to do a full scope. But it just ended up being a freaking checkup, and so nothing down the throat that time. So hopefully I go back in 6 months, and then hopefully I'm good beyond that.
Oh yeah, 3 days ago I got it, but it didn't. I didn't watch it. Sorry, I'll watch it this evening.
Yeah, notifications are jacked up, man. I don't know. It seems like the last 2 weeks or so they've been off for some reason.
Yeah, it's been hit or miss. I didn't get your notifications for your video on Friday.
It's weird, man. I don't know what's going on, or if the settings are goofy, or I don't know. Like I said, maybe YouTube's going through stuff.
My videos premiere at 8:00 on Saturday mornings. I'm sitting there on YouTube and I'm looking at the bell, and it's 8:01, and I'm like, there's not even a notification because you get a notification for your own video.
Yeah,
I didn't even get that.
That's insane.
You had to log in 16 times before you could comment. Man, that sucks. I'll tell you what, Facebook or something's been screwy today. That's why we're on Facebook. And
Lloyd said he couldn't even leave a comment on my video. He said, "Where are your comments?" And I thought, man, are comments off on the video? What the hell did I do Friday? Or what the hell was my video Friday? Oh, the night lights, the fright lights. Yeah, he said he couldn't leave a comment to say enter me. And I thought, man, did I have comments off? But then somebody else had said that they were able to leave a comment. So I thought, man, like still, the settings still jacked up on YouTube or something. So I don't know. Pretty crazy.
Oh, Ann, that's nice. Ann said, my 3 favorite YouTubers. I can't do Facebook, so it's so nice to see you all together. Thank you, Ann. That's really nice.
Cool, Ann. Hopefully we can figure out a way to do like we're going to get with Hunters Anonymous, because those guys are the tech guys. They can teach us what we need to do, like a dual stream on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time.
We are.
Oh, we're doing both?
Yeah, we're doing Monster Misfits YouTube and Trio of Terror Facebook group.
I know for when James does it, I can see it'll say Facebook user, it'll give their name, and then it'll give their comment. So you can tell who's commenting from Facebook if I'm watching from YouTube.
Yeah.
So whatever program they have must be better than what is YouTube's doing.
Monster Misfits. It's through Cat for a loop.
What's up, Cat? You look like them, but
let me show you, Cat. Got a couple here. Just this guy.
All right, Monsters Alive. We'll see you later on, brother. We'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, Quinn.
Dead City Disciples will be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. So you guys make sure you come and check us out over there. We'll have Quinn and AZ will be on there. So,
well, that's good that Quinn got a bunch of custom orders. That's awesome. So now he's got work beyond Tranzworld. So that's cool.
Yeah, good night, Quinn.
Stitch us into a 3-headed monster. Man, that's funny you mentioned that, Steve, because I talked about man, we should do some kind of chimera build, man, where you get the goat head, the dragon head, the lion head, and the bat wings. I think that'd be such an awesome logo piece. Oh man, Ross, after hearing the crap for Tranzworld. I don't know about us having our own convention. We're just little piss ants. Now, if we could charge people $1,800 to show up, that'd be great.
Good night, Jennifer.
Take care, Jen. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, to be an hour from Tranzworld, man, that'd be so great to just jump in your car, show up, shop your ass off, go home, crash, come back the next morning, and do it all over again. That'd be awesome.
That would be cool to hit California. Steve, what's the name of that big one? And what is that one in California?
Monster Palooza.
Yeah, Monster Palooza. That would be cool.
And I thought, didn't that just happen like a couple of weeks ago or last weekend? I think it's right around. I think it happened right before Tranzworld this year. If I think, unless it was an old video that I was watching.
Yeah. Did you go, Steve, this year? When is that?
Az has been there. Yeah, Monster Palooza.
Yeah, Az has been there.
Pew pew pew. Hey, what did you guys? Did anybody see what Alan sculpted at Tranzworld? I seen he was behind
the scarecrow. It's ended up being like a scarecrow. Yeah.
I didn't see it yet.
Oh, Steve said they didn't do Monster Palooza this year.
Oh, it must have been an old video I was looking at then.
Might be in the fall. I know that here they've got Spooky Empire, and I think they did go ahead and have it. I wasn't able to go, but they did do a pop-up one earlier in the year just to kind of feel the waters. And people are going to these things, man. And like you said, the people are just joining us. Keith, you said that on the Tranzworld Facebook page or something like that. They were saying that they weren't anticipating the numbers that they got. They far exceeded their expectations, which just goes to show how starving and hungry people are for good Halloween stuff, you know.
Good night, Mike. Take care.
See you, Mike.
Good night, Mike.
So Az says he can usually do Monster Palooza and M8C in the same trip. So end of summer. Or M8C is generally in the middle of summer, I think, or towards the end of summer. July, August, something like that. Oh, RJ's gonna put in some orders for Monsters Alive. All right, Savage, beat it. Yeah. He sculpted 3 different sculpts. Alan.
Oh yeah, and Greeley, and yeah, I that's where they sculpted. They have the Greeley Gremlin. I want to buy one of those off the Distortions page and see if I can get Ed and Marsha to sign it. But yeah, they have an event in Greeley, Colorado every year that's hosted by Distortions, where they have like a parade, I think, too, don't they, Ann? Like down the streets?
I think so. I think Kim Marks goes to that.
Kim Marks, I looked at real estate in Greeley, Colorado, just thinking, oh man, wouldn't it be cool to live down the street from Distortions? Dude, insane prices for real estate there.
I think across the building, in real estate is insane right now. Real estate and wood.
Yeah.
You're going to pay a small fortune for it, for either one.
Yeah. I talked to Ed when I was out there. Very nice place to talk to. And I also talked to his sculptor. He does a lot of the sculpting and stuff. He's a 25-year-old kid. Very talented guy that does a lot of distortion sculpting.
Yeah, Ed gets Jordu. He subcontracts Jordu once in a while to get him some stuff, and you can always tell too.
I think it's called Monster Days. Is that the Colorado Fest that Ed throws, Monster Days?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Steve Catronio to get one together and stuff, or start holding classes again, so we can all trip out to see Steve out there in Cali.
I'd like to see him do those molding videos. I'm gonna be watching like a freaking hawk.
Oh yeah, we're gonna like
I
flies
anticipate
on
those
turds,
highly.
man.
Yes.
You already let the cat out of the bag, or you open Pandora's box. We're gonna have to hold you to them mold videos, Steve.
What's up, Bill Walker?
See, Steve, not to make you feel guilty, but if you had have made those videos already, Vic wouldn't have wasted a lot of time and money mixing that Ultra Cal and Plaster of Paris together. You could have saved them. So not to make you feel guilty or anything, but
what's up, Facebook?
Facebook user, put your name so we can see who you are.
Yeah, so we can see who you are. All right, Steve. Awesome. Yeah, Steve's gonna do that. I'm gonna watch the hell out of those videos, man.
I'm gonna save those ones, yeah, so I can watch them over and over again. It's just I love watching how different people do different things, you know. And then you take the best of all the pieces, cherry pick all the best things. So when you go to make your own thing, you can have like the best of all the worlds in it, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What's up, Dots Adventure?
Yeah. Wood prices. Yeah. It's wood is absolutely ludicrously ridiculous now. Is that you say that ludicrously?
I think so.
Close
you just
enough.
did.
If not, I just coined it. So
I think they said something like if you're building a house right now, I thought I saw on the news this morning, add 33% to the price of your house. I guess if you're building like say the $200,000 house, it's going to cost you $260 because of the price of wood and framing.
I talked to a guy that's in the midst of building a house, and they told him, they got on him. I said, you better you know get your fitters in order like quick, because next week, and this was like on a Thursday, so he settled Friday. By that Monday, everything went up 10 grand across the board.
Oh,
that God. Quick, just over a weekend.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It'd be just make you sick, man.
Yeah. And that's why Keith had a good idea. Me and him were talking. He brought it up, ladies and gentlemen. Lowe's, Home Depot. I don't know how prevalent it is in like colder climatic areas, but here in Florida, it's initially summer year round. So something that people use a lot down here in Florida are landscaping timbers. Okay, and the landscaping timbers are so cheap, and even now I can't imagine them, being that expensive.
I don't know. There's the wood.
Yeah, and you could use those for a tremendous amount of things, and it could be a good go-to to get when you're in a pinch. You know what I'm saying?
That or pallets. I'm sure pallets are probably the prices are going to the roof too. And saying it's 3 times the cost here. Yeah, it's just insane, man. I don't know, when it's going to come down or if it's going to change, but can't stay like that forever. Who knows?
The crackheads quit stealing the copper out of your house, and now they're just stealing the walls and the tube out of your house.
Yeah. Stealing your stairs. It's like I just saw a crackhead walking on the street with a set of stairs in his hand.
Everything's taken except for your copper pipe now.
Well, 4x8 sheet OSB, $50. Yeah, I saw Michelle. They were working on your haunt, putting up walls and stuff. I can't imagine the price gouge on that. Oh man.
Okay, so Stricken Ghoul said, yeah, they verified Spooky Empire did a pop up in December to try to make up for the canceled October show, and then managed to have their normal retro show this year, and the one in October will usually larger. So did you go to that then, Stricken Ghoul? I only saw a little bit of videos. It looked kind of small, but it was a pop up. So, but I'm curious to know, if it was worth going to. I've yet to go to one. I know that they changed venues for a bit. They were in Orlando, and then they were talking about being in Tampa. Now I don't know if they're back in Orlando or what the deal is. I'm a bit confused with all that, but I've yet to go.
Rob,
I really want to go. I want to go to that.
At least it's in your state. That's cool.
Well, if it's in Tampa, it's only an hour from me, so that's even better. Orlando's 2.5 hours from me, and you have to drive I-4, which is you need the last of the interceptors to do that. A dog and shotguns and knives like strapped underneath.
Max.
Yeah, and it's bad, man. I've seen like exploded, blown up cars driving down through there, and it's insane, man. Accidents all the time.
Definitely pallets.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be using pallets now, I think.
Just got flooding samples for small stuff where wood is needed. Yeah. Every reason I had to really dig deep this year to take scraps and everything and make them work.
It was last weekend. Spooky Empire was in Orlando last weekend.
Damn, Rob, they really took you for a ride, didn't they?
Store with bar soap, shower curtain too. Flooring samples from Home Depot, the little squares. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
To build a brand new shiny hot dish.
It was RJ's idea.
Yeah.
Don't make it shiny. Use foam for walls, RJ.
I imagine you could do that. Probably if you go to like thrift stores or like Bargain Barn. Some places have that. Do you have that? It's attached to the Goodwill, and it's called Bargain Barn, and it's the junk that they don't want to deal with, or they just whatever, they just throw it in there. It's crazy to watch, man, because they'll bring out carts with bins full of stuff, and the people will be standing around like a shark, and as soon as they say go, they're all in there like ripping and grabbing. It's insane. It's called Bargain Barn.
Yeah, Eduardo at Monster Tutorials did a video on that one time where he went to
Yeah.
some kind of Goodwill function.
Yeah, that's a bargain.
And it was
barn,
like a
yeah.
race. We don't have one by us. I would stay out of there because I wouldn't get my hand taken off. But everybody's wearing gloves because the stuff is straight off the trucks and carts, and you don't know how nasty or filthy it is. So he's got a video on his YouTube channel about that experience.
Yeah.
I thought, oh hell no, I'm not doing that ever.
I'm thinking if you could buy queen sheets for like $1, like at these thrift stores, buy a ton of queen or king, whatever you can get, sheets, okay, and then get some of that coated wire that they sell at Home Depot, and all it takes is a couple of 4x4s, and then with turnbuckles, string that wire in rows, and then sling them sheets over it.
Oh yeah.
Spray paint them, do whatever. You know, you put some weight down on the bottom, keep if it's outside or whatever, keep it from blowing around. But that might be a cheap alternative to making like corridors and stuff, you know, if you can't afford the wood.
Yeah, Michelle's got a great idea using old fence panels, swapping them out instead of OSB because she gets them for free. Like if you know a fence person, because they take their old fencing, they just usually burn the stuff. That's why I got some of that fencing for this year. That's a good idea, man. Free fencing, even if it's old, you know, it's already weathered, so that helps too. Oh, timber was 9 weeks away, and if you don't order, it'll be another 12 after that. Golly, man. And that's in the third world even. Sean's picking up fencing, using fencing. Hey, free fencing, man. It's wood. Reclaim it. Use it for the haunt.
Oh yeah.
$3D print haunts, man. I wish. I just use foam walls, man. If you can get away with using 2x2s and then just using foam, or even like, I don't know if you could get away with using card sheet or cardboard sheets of old cardboard, and then foam on top of that maybe to stiffen it up. Man, everybody's gonna be looking for alternatives this year.
Yeah, I would really love to get a 3D printer and get into that. There's some stuff I would really love to make.
I have no desire.
No.
It's computer programming. It's little tables going up and down. It just looks like a freaking nightmare.
I mean, not really. You can buy all the pre-programmed.
Yeah, but I would not want something. I would want to make my own stuff. So, what if you have an object that you want to print that's in your head? How do you get it from there onto the 3D printer?
That would be Steve to be able to tell you that. He does that. Steve does that, and in fact, he's making something cool. I'm not going to say unless he wants to share it, but he's designing and working on something really cool that I think is going to be 3D printed. And
wow, RJ bought 10 controllers. Whew.
All right, guys, I think we need to go. It's after the hour. Ooh. Plus, Hunters Anonymous is live, so we need to go.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to step on them. Yep. So if you guys want to keep talking, jump on over there to those guys. It's usually entertaining over there. I mean, I got to get up at 3, so my butt's going to bed.
Yeah, they're right there on YouTube, just Hunters Anonymous. You can just type in Hunters Anonymous, and they'll pop right up.
Oh, I'm not getting blue, man. I'm out of here. I'm going.
No, he's all right. He's going to be all right. He's going to be better than before.
Oh, yeah. It's all good. It is what it is. Yeah, you guys go check out Hunters Anonymous. They're on. I'm going to go on over there for a few minutes and talk to them guys, and make sure you hop on over there. And
yeah.
I'm sure.
All right, guys. It was nice seeing you guys. Nice talking to you. I like this better. I think YouTube, I think it's better. I don't know. We're getting some people that normally couldn't join us because they don't have Facebook. I know Steve's one of them. He refuses to go on Facebook, and
probably for good reason.
Yeah. So it's good seeing you, Steve.
Yes, I'm gonna go get me one of them Aussie girls. I got my girl right here, man. That's all you need, guys. If you have a bad day, just get you a dog, man.
Get you a hamster.
She don't care about it. She don't care what I look like. She's still open.
And she'll even lick the wax out of your ears. Yep,
yeah.
There you go.
All right, guys. It was nice having you guys tonight. It was a good conversation.
Yes. Good night, guys. We'll see. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Dead City Disciples. Come and check us out. And David from Monsters Live can explain the whole Tranzworld to you guys better than I can, because I didn't set up.
I look forward to that because I got lots of questions for him.
He's got a bunch of answers, I'm sure. All right, guys. Good night.
All right, guys.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.